my channel and my gift guide series. We are today focusing on the gift guide for him, and as I did mention in my gift guide for her, the previous video that I did, a lot of these things, like with that video, they're kind of gender neutral, so you could just get ideas from both gift guides for him or for her. But there are a few more things that I'm thinking a bit more tailored towards the boys in our life, the men. Yeah, next up is going to be stocking fillers and budget gift ideas, which again, I've got loads of other suggestions for him and for her in that video. So make sure if you haven't already, subscribed with that notification bell so you will be notified once that video is live. I will say, I think the key to getting good gifts for him is just tailor it to the individual you're buying for. So whether they're a practical guy, they like, a bit like my dad, he's like, I need this, I need this, I need this, okay? Christmas ticked off. Whether they're the prankster, they like the joke things, the funny things, whether they like the sporty things, whether they like the experiences, whether they like, I don't know, the treats, the foodie things. Tom's very much a foodie, so he likes foodie things. The fashion guy, do you know what I mean? You just kind of tailor it to what it is that they like. From gamer to gardener, whatever they like, tailor it to the individual. So yeah, I've tried to cover all bases with this gift guide, and I'm going to start with the more budget items. Let's start with the sentimental type, the one that's a bit cute and a bit cheesy and likes the kind of thoughtful gifts. This is very much a budget idea, and I picked up these from Home Bargains. They were 99p, and they basically are just a pack of envelope and cards. I've seen on Pinterest a really cute DIY gift would be to reasons why I love you, open one a month or something like that, or open me when is a really nice idea. So you kind of like write a letter to your loved one, and then on the front it says open me when feeling anxious, feeling overwhelmed, feeling happy. Whatever they're experiencing, it's like a little open me when you're feeling some kind of way. I found this in a shop called Homebird, which is local to me. There's quite a few in the north, so if you have a Homebird, pop in. They've got these like wooden games, so for kind of like a games type setup, I really like the dark woods. It's kind of like more of a homey gift, maybe something you could even buy for a couple. They've got loads of different wooden games, and I thought this was just a really simple little wooden box. They were literally about, I think this one was, oh here we go, $8.95. Another sentimental gift, and this really is just catered to your budget, but the prices start from around £15–16, and it's from the brand, well, Once Upon is the brand that does these books, but obviously like any kind of photo book, memory book, I think is a cute idea. So I actually had one created, Our Story So Far, celebrating 10 years together. Tom and I have been together 10 years in August, so just over 10 years now, and I just did a chronological book of loads of different photos of all the different places we visited. Do you know, there was only one place where I couldn't find any photos from when we visited, and that was Edinburgh, and I loved that trip, so it's a shame that I've kind of missed that out of this book. But otherwise, can I show you these? They're kind of like cringy. We look so young. I mean, it was 10 years ago that we first met. This is our little trip to Dublin together, which funny enough, when I'm filming this, Tom is actually in Dublin right now. Oh, who remembers Ralph? Ralph the Beagle. He was a little puppy that Tom and his best friend, oh look, Tom and his best friend had when I first met Tom, and they were living together. So it's really his friend's dog, but lived with Tom. A little Ralph. Oh, cute. So anyway, like a cute little photo. I put this on the front cover. 10 years of love, laughter, creating memories, and all the little moments in between. Let's raise a glass of Diet Coke, because we don't really drink together, and cheers to a decade of love and many more years to come. Now, this is one that Tom insisted I include within this gift guide because he is a big fan of Yeti. He loves a coffee to go. When we have our little morning dog walks every single weekend, we're very like routine with it, and every single time he will take his coffee to go in this Yeti flask. So they've got this smaller size, which is perfect for like cortados, flat whites, like smaller coffees, but he also has a larger one for water. But the brand in itself, Yeti, he has suggested that I include because he's a fan, so therefore your man might be a fan too. And obviously they're all different prices depending on what size you get, but I think that one was about £20. Okay, for this sporty lover, I've actually got these two included within Tom's stocking this year. So this is from Sis. Apparently it's a good brand of gels for running, and Tom's got into his running lately. So for more longer distance, I think he's signed up to do the London Marathon. I don't know if he's going to do it or if he's got approved or not, I don't know. He's never tried gels before, so I thought for the longer runs that he does, I would get him this variety pack. And these are £10, so he can have a good taste of which ones he likes before he buys a bigger pack of the flavour that he likes. And then also for more hiking, so we can maybe do this, take this for Tom and I if we both go on like a really nice long dog walk slash hike, is Kendal Mint Cake. It's a classic. If you've never had it, you're missing out. It's basically just a lump of sugar, minty flavoured sugar. That's honestly what it's like. But it's good for keeping you going on longer distance walks and hikes, and just that little bit of a sugar rush, a little pick-me-up. Super minty fresh and delicious, and just the best. So that one was about £6. This is more of like a funny joke gift, table gift, stocking filler gift, which I had to include. Honestly, I couldn't believe it when I actually tried them and they work. So this is called Lazy Readers. Read at a 90-degree angle or watch TV at a 90-degree angle, whatever you want to do. It's so funny. The concept of this is just hilarious. So it's essentially these like mirrored glasses things, which you can, like if I put them on now, I'm looking at my lap, which is crazy. Like now I can see you. Wow, that's not a good angle. Especially if you've got like a TV in your bedroom. You can just lie with your head back on the pillow like that and you're watching the TV. That's honestly so funny, and they really do work. How much are these? I've got these written down here, £7.99 for these. Also, if they're a Kindle reader, so again, men, women, whoever, a gooseneck they're called, and clicker, so again to be able to have hands-free reading, which are from about £15–20 depending on which ones you get. We've got again kind of like novelty funny table gift, things to do while you go to the loo, and it's just literally like a little puzzle book that you could just throw in a bathroom, or again have as a bit of like a joke funny gift. These are, I think it was about £4 for that. So for the gardener, I've got these two items that I thought I would include as little kind of gift ideas for Christmas gifting, and it is just a little, they're both from the garden centre, a little gardener's soap and also some plant labels. I'm going to throw these in one of my Dunelm stockings, which if you missed my vlog, basically Dunelm's Delivering Joy Christmas tree, where you can pick a tag and put some gifts in a bag and take it back into store for someone in need this Christmas. One of my gift tags I bought was for I think he was 83-year-old male who's into gardening bits, so I thought I could include these within that for him. These were £9 and I think this was about £3 or £4. Again, kind of stocking filler gift, this campfire story dice. This would be good for maybe a dad that takes their kids camping, because you could get kids involved with this one. It's just a really cute little wholesome activity game campfire thing that you can do, and it's literally a kind of gets you creative juices flowing. That's why I think it'd be quite good to do with kids, this one. So you've got Once Upon a Time. You start with these dice that you can literally just roll and start creating a little story. Again from the garden centre, and again a kind of like jokey stocking filler type gift or table gift for the golfer. These were just a bit of fun, but look, camo golf balls, how funny. I'll show you these treats from Hotel Chocolat. They've got loads of amazing seasonal treats this year, and again, like any gender, I think we're going to struggle, especially with this one, not to break into it before December even gets, I was going to say before Christmas, definitely before Christmas, before December. The Nice Slice sounds incredible. Smooth praline of hazelnut, almond and milk chocolate studded with crispy corn and rice cereals and splintered caramel. While still molten, we pressed in caramel milk chocolate penguins and allowed it to set. Serves 8. What's in this household? Does say for optimal sliceability, place me in the fridge for 1 hour before serving. Are we a fridge in or fridge out kind of person? Because I'm definitely out and Tom is in. So I think he will appreciate that it tells you to put it in the fridge. But I also spotted these, which I thought would make a good little stocking filler gift as well, for a bit of a luxe chocolate gift. Hold on, there we go, it's focused now. Chocolate cookies. I think a last of the kind of more affordable budget type gift ideas, these little socks. I feel like they're like a stocking filler really, but funky welly socks. So I thought these would be fun to get. They do for him and for her. I think these ones are actually the women's ones. Yeah, size 4 to 7 with these little pheasants on. I got these from, well, they do them on Amazon, but also the garden centres often have this brand in. And also from All Saints, they do some really nice crew ones. If you like the, or if the guy that you're buying for likes the kind of branding on a sock, crew sock. These ones are £19 for 2 pairs. And then I'm actually gonna move on to the second category, which is anything above £20. I don't think I've missed anything out there. If I do, oh, in fact, I have. This is a brand which actually one of our builders gave to me. He said, oh, like, try this out, let me know what you think. And it's a car fragrance, sells them on Amazon, so I'll leave his link below. But these, and I'm not just saying this because he's given me them, they're the best smelling car air fresheners I have ever used. And this one in particular, or in fact a couple of them, the ones that I've got in my car at the minute, is particularly like manly. They're duping the kind of like high-end scents. So those scents that we all know and love, like the fragrances that, yeah, we all know. They're kind of dupes of that, so they are quite strongly scented and they do smell designer. But honestly, these works. Okay, and then yeah, I'm gonna move on to the mid-range price point, and the first thing that I'm gonna share with you is probably my favorite gift idea that I have included within all of my gift guides this year. This is the most unique idea and one that I just think is so gorgeous. It's a sentimental one, so it's definitely for him or for her, any age. But Ivy and Stitch, they're a small business, which I'm going to leave their handles and website and everything linked below, but they sell these called Treasured Notes, and they actually do loads of things whereby you can get like sacks, personalised crackers, Christmas crackers. But I particularly loved the Treasured Notes that they sell, which is basically a framed frame of this kind of like linen material, and they will embroid handwriting. So you can send them a photo of, say for instance, a loved one's passed, maybe a grandparent, and you've got an old card, like a birthday card where they've signed it off, all our love, Nana and Grandpa, something like that. Or to your parents, you could gift it with their parents, you know, as a keepsake. So like I could buy it for my dad, who maybe doesn't have his parents anymore. If I can find a card that was addressed to him that says love from mum and dad, or whatever, and it's in their handwriting, it's such a personal touch that is so sentimental, and I love it. So this is actually one that I've just had from Tom. Tom doesn't do cards, okay, so there's one card that he bought me one year. I've kept it as a keepsake, and it's just how he signed off, all my love, Tom. 2 kisses in his handwriting, and I just love that. Oh, a really cute idea was a little handwritten note for a guy that had written like on a post-it note on and attached it to the ring box for the engagement ring as they were going through customs and security at the airport, and it said something along the lines of please keep quiet, I'm proposing tomorrow, or something like that, and it's in his handwriting, so in case it ever got stopped through security, and obviously she's none the wiser, but then to be able to look back at that and the fact that they've kept a photo of that note that she can then embroid, I just think it's genius. This is something on Tom's Christmas wish list, so this will be going in his sack this year, and it's a Hawksmoor cooking book. Like I said, he's a foodie, he's really into his cooking, and this is their restaurants and recipes. He loves Hawksmoor. Hawksmoor is very kind of meat heavy. Loads of different steaks and stuff that they do, but loads of different recipes with all of their all the imagery and everything in there. So a really nice recipe book, and looks gorgeous as well. Looks really nice out on display. So I've got that for him. 35 retails, but I found a link where it's cheaper, so again, I'll leave that for you. Something that we've got outside, but nothing that I can share with you here, is the Lumi Ice Bath. So they do quite affordable options of these, right up to more higher end ones. Oh my gosh, I saw this like bespoke one. I can't remember the brand of it now, but where they build it into your house, so like we could have it in the utility room if we had a gym space set up or something, and it was looked gorgeous, but very expensive. Or, like I said, a Lumi ice bath, and they start from around £50 depending on sort of size you want. I thought these would be quite a fun idea to give. These are around the £25 mark, I think. These are from the Diary of a CEO. If you've listened to the podcast, or if the guy that you're buying for has listened to his podcast, Stephen Bartlett has so many amazing episodes on there of like really like interesting people. So he's done these conversation cards. This is the first edition, whereby at the end of his God, I feel like I'm repeating it now. At the end of his podcast, he has a closing tradition whereby a question is left by the previous question, not knowing who they're leaving it for. Really interesting answers, and they've got a little QR code so you can see who asked the question, who for, and also you could scan the QR code to actually listen to the answer. But the question itself, you can kind of pose as a bit of a question for if you're like hosting people. It's quite a good conversation starter. So these little conversation cards I think are really interesting. Let me just read you, this is the second edition. I'll read you an example question. So this one, here we go. Oh, there's different levels as well. This one happens to be level 1. And the question was, what is your proudest moment? And that was by Harley Finkelstein. And it was asked to Sophia Amoruso. So you can scan that QR code to see what she said. Or like I said, just use it as a conversation starter for at the table at Christmas. I'll ask another one, level 2 this one. This was left by Jessie Lingard, and it's, do uncomfortable situations bring the best or worst out of you? And it was asked to Jamie Carragher. This is something that, again, for the more sentimental lover, I had created on Etsy, and this seller does this like memories album where you can have it personalized with your name or something like that. But I just saw like a design on Pinterest, I think it was, that said album de tickets, like in French. And I thought, yeah, I'm gonna get her to write that instead of a name. And I'm going to pop all of the tickets that we've ever, because I keep stuff like that, I'm just such a hoarder. All of the tickets of places we've been, things we've seen, cinema trips, and you can date it, you can write a little description. It's kind of like a little photo album, but obviously I like the idea of popping tickets within there. And that was £30. I always think a board game is a nice, easy option to gift someone, and especially on Christmas, because then you can play it. And this year we've gone for this. So I'm not even necessarily gifting this to anyone this year. We're playing it for Christmas. I am so good at the 1% Club. Finally, a game that I might actually win. When it comes to like Trivial Pursuit and all of those kind of things, the questions kind of like just go over my head. But this one I seem to be really good at. So whenever I see a 1% Club TikTok or video or the show, I usually get pretty much all of them right. So I've got this for Tom because he's really into like his like fashiony things and keeping his shoes nice and clean. He's got loads of shoe cleaning bits, but I thought I would pick him this up. This from the Garden Trading Company, which has so many nice things. But this just has basically a little storage section of shoe shine, so you can put all his products in here. Polish, laces, brushes, and then just a larger section inside for everything else. I think that was about £30. I got some perfume. This one is really nice from All Saints. It's a bit more of an affordable one. This is £40 and it's a eau de parfum, so it's quite strong. This one's in the Shoreditch leather, smells incredible. I also really rate Penhaligon's 4 scents, and this is the Quercus collection. So you've got an eau de cologne in there and a body and a hand lotion and a triple milled soap. I think this one was part of their autumn sale where they've got loads of discounted bits that are opened, although as you can tell this one's still got the wrapper on it, so I don't understand why this was cheaper, but it was. I think it was about £20. This, for example, was a bit more open. So they still give you the tissue to wrap it up within, but it didn't come in a box or anything, it just came with bubble wrap. So I think I'll take the bubble wrap up and just put it in a bag for myself with the tissue paper and gift it to someone this year. Who knows who's gonna get this? It's called the Endymion Concentrate scent in like a navy bottle, and that one was reduced. Well, normally it's 175, but in the open sale section it was 114. But it's not been used. Like you can tell when you spritz them, they've not been sprayed. It's obviously just the box or something. But like I said, this one was in that sale and it's still in the cellophane. And then this one was also in the sale. They do candles, and I think candles are nice to gift to a guy as well, especially if they've got like a home office or a kind of like garage office space where they maybe want to make it smell nice. This one is, again, Penhaligon's, and it's just plain black. I can smell it already through this cellophane. It smells lovely. And this one again was part of the open range from 55 down to 22. I spotted this in All Saints for £39, and it's a little AirPods case. So again, would be good for like a stocking filler, but obviously like an expensive stocking filler gift, or you don't have to get like a branded one. But I just thought that was really nice to be able to have like a nice little leather case for your AirPods. It comes with a little clasp as well. I wanted to include a workout mat, like a home workout mat, and I actually wanted to include this one because this is one that I personally love and use, and it's from a brand called Fable. So it's really good specifically for like stretching and yoga, Pilates. Really good quality, well made, and I think, how much is it? It's about £70, so they are a bit more premium. And then I also got these from Cheshire Oaks from Molton Brown. I think Molton Brown is such a lovely gifting brand for Christmas stuff especially. They've got this new scent out. I don't know if it's new this year, I don't remember seeing it last year, but it's Marvellous Mandarin and Spice festive baubles that they do. So these would be good for little table gifts as well. And then they also have, so that was reduced down to £8.40. And then this one I think was about £30. I can't remember, £30, £31, something like that. And it's their hand care collection. So this one comes with a hand wash and hand lotion. Really nice. I actually did a little tester in store and it smells incredible. Okay, so I'm a Croc lover. And was it last year or the year before? The year before, I think. I got everyone a pair of matching Crocs. Dad, mum, brother, sister-in-law, Tom. And they went down quite a treat for men and for women. And also now they do these fluffy fur-lined ones. So cozy. So mine are like, mine are probably past their date. I mean, they last forever, but they're just, I bought white ones, so they're grubby. And yeah, I got these ones for winter, for all the cozy vibes, but obviously they come in men's size. I think they're just unisex, to be honest with you. These ones were around the £40 mark. Okay, I've got a selection of bits from Printworks which do amazing kind of like photo albums and like really unique gifting bits. And firstly, for the foodie, I thought I would show you these two sets. They look like obviously books, display books. They're in like a linen thing, but they're actually a box. So this one is a set that comes with different cheese knives. I'll show you. So it's a set of 3 different cheese knives. This one, a seafood one, which again comes with, like, just how nice is that? It comes with a couple of different tools, perfect for seafood. And they also do games, of which I've got, this one's quite a premium one from their range. I think the others are around £20, £30. This one's like over 100, so it kind of leads me nicely into the more luxury items I want to share with you, over £100. And this one is chess. Now I think they've got a couple of different ones, but this is the mirrored one, so this is why it's a bit more expensive. The actual board, can you see there? It's got like a mirrored finish. It comes with a couple of bags with your pieces in. Got little silver ones in here, and then the other ones are beige to match the chessboard. But how nice is that? This is actually under £100, but I thought I would show you anyway. So I got this for myself from Cheshire Oaks, but it's from the men's section from Ralph Lauren. I love this colour. I mean, I'm wearing burgundy leggings today. So yeah, they kind of go with these leggings, but I just love like a classic Ralph Lauren cap. Now Tom has been loving this brand in particular, so I thought I would include one of his caps as well. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Aimé Leon d'Or? He has been loving this brand. It seems to have come out of the woodworks out of nowhere, and he's obsessed. So I think he's got a bag, he's got a couple of caps, so quite a good gifting brand as well. These are sort of the £50 to £100 mark, depending on which brand you go for. I also just wanted to mention Daylesford. When we went there in the Cotswolds, gorgeous. So again, something that Tom did as like a cooking course. He actually didn't do it at Daylesford, but he has since seen a few that he would book on to do. But some kind of cookery course or foraging or some kind of class like that, I think is a lovely gift to give. And the Daylesford cookery ones, I think they're from about £100 to £200. Oh, I also have this to share with you guys. This was very kindly sent to me by the brand Alton. I think Tom's gonna love this. This is like a little Christmas box that they've given it to me in, and it's their a barista gift set. But they do this portable espresso machine, which is going to be perfect for someone like Tom that likes his really nice coffee. So I'm pretty sure, I'll leave this linked again, but I'm pretty sure in saying that they are compatible with Nespresso coffee pods, as well as if you wanted to like grind your own coffee, like filter coffee. A lovely gift, again, for the person that is maybe outdoorsy, loves camping, fishing, also techie lover. Tom has been loving his Garmin watch, so any kind of sports person or like wanting to track their steps, running. I actually have a Garmin watch as well. I have the Forerunner 45, I think it's called. It's just one of the more budget Garmin watches, but really, really good for being able to track your speed, time, distance. Also, something that I have and love is my DJI Osmo Pocket 3, I think this one's called. It comes on a gimbal, so it's something that Tom he was begging me for, not begging me, for ages. He was pestering, saying, this is like, it'll be really good for your vlogging, it'll be really good, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. I like the Canon G7X, which is what I'm using today. But for out and about vlogging, and I've seen more and more vloggers get it, I was like, you know what? Maybe Tom's right, and he was. It is a lovely little gadget to be able to vlog with. Really smooth footage. I'm not going to bring them up, but I have On branded hiking trainers boots, hiking boots. Brilliant brand to invest in. Waterproof, durable, comfy, and they look a bit nicer, I think anyway. They look a bit smarter than your box standard hiking boots. And also we've got, I had a couple of questions on our suitcases. So we use Rimowa suitcases. So if you're wanting to go luxury for gifting, then they are really good. And I would invest in the cabin sized one, which is what we've got, because then you know that it's not going to get battered and beat up in the hold. But Amazon do, if you want the look for less, Amazon do dupes which are honestly identical. I'll leave the Amazon ones linked. I can't speak on the quality, but way cheaper. I think they're like £50 plus. Rimowa gets to thousands. I also just have a couple of like basic tees which I wanted to recommend. Firstly, this one, if they want like more of a brand, then I really like the All Saints ones, just because on the front it's quite minimal and simple, and on the back it's a bit more of like, whoa, that's a brand, it's a statement. Now I've actually got this one in a men's medium for me to wear. Tom's not into like branding like that per se, but he likes his good classic basics, and his favorite tees, if you're wanting some good quality basic tees to build up a collection. I've actually bought these for Tom, so he doesn't know he's getting these, but just to stock up of his favorites. They're from a brand called A Day's March. So this is yet again another fashion brand worth checking out if you're guys into fashion, and like I said, not the like branded things. These classic tees, this is they're called the heavyweight t-shirts because they do a variety of different ones. The heavyweight t-shirt, and Tom wears an extra large, and so I've got him a white and a navy that I can pop away for Christmas. That is everything that I am recommending in my gift guide for him for Christmas 2024. Again, if you want any other suggestions and ideas, head back to my previous years where there'll be loads more ideas for you guys to see. Also stay tuned for the stocking fillers one coming next. Let me know any other suggestions of gift ideas down in the comments below. Let's have one big gift guide down there, why not? And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you all very soon in my next one. Bye guys.